Hey, I am out here at a really beautiful park right now, and it's just gorgeous today. It's like a really nice, warm spring day. And it's just absolutely beautiful with the birds and stuff. Anyway, and down by the river here in Jacksonville. And it's kind of a well-kept little secret that I'm not going to say where it is either. But because I don't want it to get inundated with people. Anyway, it's where a lot of people go fishing and stuff. And it's really cool. There's a big long walkway. You can walk out into the middle of the river and sometimes see dolphins go by. So that's where I am today. But I'm going to go ahead and read a page or two, and I'm starting on the bottom of page 66, about 3/4 of the way down or a little farther than that. All right, so here I go. I am more nervous than usual. Am I going to have to get up in front of everyone to get my citizenship? Will I have to speak in front of people? My heart pounds like ferocious animals are after me, and I'm not sure whether to throw up or run in the bathroom and poop. I have a horrible fear of being in front of people, even if I don't have to speak. I hold back a gag when I see the yellow yolk and envision the egg coming from the chicken's butt. At least a couple of bites and a swallow of milk before you can leave the table, Mama D says. The stream from the milk rises from the top of the glass. That milk is so good. I just milked Babe this morning. Her udder has been a little raw lately, but she sure is supplying us with plenty of fresh milk. Drink some, Mama D harps. I don't know if I can, I begin to explain. I don't have time for this today, she complains. Daddy and Marie are already finished and gone. I have to go get ready, Mama D says with frustration. She pushes the chair under the table with a deep sigh and leaves the room. Finally, the Wicked Witch is gone. Cue the Wizard of Oz music. The old dog, Bobby, is faithfully looking at me with the look of, I can get you out of this one. I quickly dump the eggs into the dog dish, allowing the dog to gulp it up in 2 seconds. I pour a bit of the milk into the bowl, too, because Mama D is happy as long as I have at least one swallow. And now the glass would look like I had a swallow. I got one over on that mean old Mama D. Later, Mama D and I drive the back roads of the Willamette Valley to get to her 2-room school. Mama D is full of joy and excitement. She grins as her front teeth, colored with bright red lipstick, protrude over her lip. I sit and sway from side to side along the winding pathway leading our way. Our truck, Old Red, just chugs along up and down small hills. You will be ours after today. Until now, we always felt like you weren't quite our daughter yet, Mama D explains. Why wasn't I their daughter? I've been living with them for years, and they tell everyone that I am their adopted daughter from India. Once you're a citizen, we won't have to worry about you ever going back to India. You will really be ours, she continues. I listen. No stranger in our path goes without hearing of Mama D's rendition of my adoption story. She says it with so much honor and dignity. She is so proud of herself for having me. I spent 2 years trying to get you, and I am so glad that we are finally almost done. I am the one who wanted you. Everyone else thought I was crazy for adopting a poor child from India that I'd never seen. She continues with her story. I've proven them all wrong. There's nothing wrong with you. Good thing my IQ test showed signs of being an almost genius. People told me you might be developmentally challenged or have a physical handicap, but look at you. You are beautiful, smart, and you have nothing wrong with you. You know, you really are so lucky to be adopted. You could have been dead by now or been married off. You should really be grateful to us, Mama D says all this without stopping for a breath. Did she really save me from a horrible life? Why do I have to be so grateful? I didn't ask to be adopted. You know, that's one of the things that I struggled with so much about my mother. She always told me I should be grateful that they adopted me. And, you know, I didn't have a choice. I didn't ask to be adopted. And so I never understood, why did I have to be grateful and thankful when it wasn't really something I asked for? As a child, that's the way your mind works. It's like, okay, I didn't ask for something like a candy bar, so why do I need to thank you for it? You know, that was the way my mind was working as a child. I understand it as an adult, but as a child, to have that expectation of me, it was a little too much. And I ended up feeling like that was my life, that they saved me and that I should be grateful. And that they were so grateful that there was nothing wrong with me and that I was this perfect little thing, that actually made them look good in her mind. I don't know if that was the case, but in her mind and the way she talked to me, it was like I made her look good. And, I never understood that as a child. Like, why was I supposed to be grateful? What was it that I asked for that I should be thanking them for or be grateful for? And I think that's something that a lot of adoptees deal with. I've heard that from other adoptees, that, their families expect them to be grateful. And really, if you have your own biological child, you don't expect them to be grateful for having them, for bringing them into the world or anything like that, and just expect them to be grateful for being alive, or you feeding them and clothing them and that sort of thing. That's kind of a natural thing for parents. That's what I see it as. And gratitude doesn't come from children until they're grown adults and they understand that, what their life could have been, or that sort of thing. I don't think gratitude is something that most people do really understand until they're older. You understand thank you, but gratitude is another level of that. And I just don't think I was capable of understanding gratitude at that age. So anyway, it was just kind of another thing that my mom said that made me very uncomfortable. And I never knew how to respond to her with that. So, but over the years, I've really learned a lot about gratitude and how powerful it is. And like I said, I was not capable of understanding gratitude at, 8, 9, 10 years old. It just wasn't possible. So anyway, that's all I have to say today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope somebody puts a smile on your face, or just makes you feel loved or taken care of, or just happy today. And thank you again for just listening and following along with me. I really do appreciate it.